Careful what you say or you'll get tickled.
Hello, welcome. So this is going to be a fun show. How are you guys doing?
This should be interesting.
It should be, but I think I might have something at least to kind of patch over.
Like what Plan B?
Plan B, yeah. I'm really kind of stoked that this is the 99th show. I mean, this is
number 99. Cool.
9 is my favorite number.
Oh,
yeah. So I feel honored, but I also have to, I guess, break the news that all the haunted numbers that we've tried calling have been put out of service. So
why are we surprised?
Why are we surprised? Like list after list after list, we were like, okay, let's call this one. We're going to play this one. Yeah, they're all out of order. I don't know what happened, but
so
apparently...
there was one that I called earlier, and I'm trying to find it. It was on that list. It did work, and it was weird. Okay, so I think this is it. Hold on, let me try and call it. Let me try here.
Okay,
let's do it. Okay,
I did call it because I was doing the same thing earlier today, and I was like, oh, let me try and call somebody just to get a heads up on what they're supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
So, well, actually, did we say what we're doing today? Tonight?
We did. Well, tonight we were going to call haunted numbers, or the story, at least the I guess folk legends of haunted and cursed phone numbers. My my hypothesis is that they have our numbers, so they're not going to answer for us because they know better. But that's too easy.
I think your hypothesis is turning out to be true. None of these bitches are answering the phone. All right, so here we go.
Here we go.
Wait.
Ooh.
AOL?
I haven't heard that in years.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Hmm.
We're sorry. You have reached a number that has been disconnected or is no longer in service. If you
Well, wait a minute.
reached this recording
called
in
it.
error, please check.
It called it. It went through all that, and then it says, "What the hell?"
Hello.
Mr. Demon.
All right, I think that's it.
That was okay. That one was weird.
That was weird. Yes.
So, is there anything that's supposed to happen from calling that? Like, are we supposed to die soon?
No. It just says it's a spooky number. It's from Massachusetts. Let's see. Initially, there's a loud sound, loud repetitive honking, a buzzing sound, smashing hard like a solid object or a table, ear splitting, static. That's the description, but at the end there, it almost sounded like, Dave's rendition of our opening theme.
Yeah.
Demon voice, because it did sound like something talking. And
Yeah.
now I got to call this.
Could you make it out at all?
I couldn't make it out. It's
Okay.
it's really staticky.
I believe it said, "Please sign up for Paranology."
Oh, and Dave takes the first hit. Alrighty then. I'm trying to check here because I don't know if this is part of all the calling that I just did, but I just got a text from a number.
I saw that.
Hello. It just says hello, and it's a number I don't have saved. So
Redmond, how much did that number
Let's-
cost you?
hi.
Kenny's on the $2.99 a minute numbers.
Oh shit. Let's see what happens. I'm responding back to see if they call me. But I'm trying to see if this one of the numbers that we called. But it doesn't look like it. So 350.
That's hilarious.
No, it wasn't one of the calls.
Was that a U.S. number or was there a country code on it?
It was a, let's see. It's a one. One. Oh, for
Okay.
my safety, can I send you? Oh, Jesus.
What is it?
Oh, my God.
Oh,
All right,
yeah.
Now it says,
Kenny's on an escort site.
for my safety. Oh, God. For my safety, can I send you a 6-digit number to make sure real? Then I'll call you.
I'd have to go no. Now it's getting scary.
Now,
But
yours.
not the
Let's
ghost kind of scary, the kind that's going to get into your bank account.
Let's see.
Or
I'm thinking the code is 666666.
5877267. So let's
should have
see if
planned
that
out
comes
some,
up anything. No. Looking up the number to see if it came up with any results.
He's getting Russian porn links sent directly to him now.
Oh, I already have subscriptions to that. Hey, Bob. Bob was in studio today,
I saw
Oh,
the
that's
picture.
funny.
Good.
hanging out.
Well, here's a question from JD. Where did we hear about that? I had never really heard about that. I'd always heard about getting calls and getting
Yes.
calls on disconnected phone lines, but I had never heard calling something and doing that. And Dave found.
Yeah, I came across this article popped up, which was probably a mistake to click on it. Which I thought, well, hey, Tim was trying to come up with some show that was going to take us 4 hours to get through, and I'm like,
I got
don't know
voted
about that.
down. That's a good topic.
well,
but
no,
it was.
we just delayed it until later.
You had a good point. The topic was going to take a lot of research.
Yeah.
Yes. So the reason I saw it is about this number 0888888888. It's a phone number that supposedly brought doom down upon its cursed owners, and a list of spooky numbers then you can call yourself. It comes off of a website called paranormalcatalog.net. Let's see. The phone number that I just listed has been permanently suspended in Bulgaria after 4 people who had it assigned to them died in mysterious circumstances. Ooh. The first person to die due to the curse was a man named Vladimir Grashnov. Vladimir just happened to be the CEO of Mobitel, the company that issued the phone number. He took a liking to the number and decided to claim it for himself. Unfortunately, he died at just 48 years old of cancer rumored to have been caused by radiation exposure inflicted by a business rival. And then the second victim of the cursed phone number was a Bulgarian mafia boss. Gee, I wonder how he died. He was killed by gunshot in 2003. His death was suspected to be the result of something going wrong in his $500 million drug smuggling operation. He died just at 31 years old, shot while eating dinner at a restaurant. The cell phone with the cursed number was in his hand. Ooh. The third and final victim of the cursed number was a dodgy real estate agent. He was assassinated while standing outside an Indian restaurant in Bulgaria's capital, Sofia. Reportedly, he had been running a huge cocaine trafficking operation, which is thought to be related to his murder. He also died with the phone with the cursed number on his person. After the third death, Mobitel canceled the number and refuses to comment on it to the public. If you call the number, you will be greeted with a message claiming the number is not connected to any network. So that's where it started, and then the rest of the article provided a whole bunch of other numbers that you could call, everything from demon voices to weird phrases to, I was really hoping the one that gave you the like the code, the binary code that's supposed to translate to death if you translate binary to English. So that's what I found, and I said, hey, this would be kind of fun to talk about, and obviously it's going to be more fun to talk about because none of the fucking numbers work.
Yeah, so lesson to learn here. I should have probably started calling these numbers sooner than 15 minutes before the show.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's still fun. What are we going to do? I did find a website that did record.
See, JD said, rumored by who?
I don't know. I guess you mean
I mean, it's
the what?
I know you're going to find this shocking, but there's no references on this paranormalcatalog.net article.
What?
Listen, I thought it would just be fun if we called these numbers and actually could hear what was going on. It would be kind of fun just to talk about. I mean, but we can.
It's just as fun that this is such our show that we end up calling going. All of them are disconnected.
Right. All of them.
But I did find a website that at least documented or at least put on a recording what you would have got, which is what I've been calling, and they've all so far been disconnected. So I can play what you would get, and I can give you a breakdown a little bit of what each number is.
Yeah.
Cool. That'd be fun.
Okay, so this one, I guess I'll start. I saw this. Want to share this, like what's going to happen here, and that's Zach T. Baggins. So what are we going to do if he answers?
Say hi. How's that scam of a museum going?
Yeah. So here we go. So the first one is 1-877-77 Creep. It's perhaps the least I'm reading from. I'm going to give the website the credit. It's from theghostinmymachine.com. So that's where I'm going to be pulling this from. So in case anybody wants to follow along or try the numbers on your own, you're more than welcome to. So this is it. Yeah. So 1-877-77 Creep is perhaps the least mysterious of the crop of creepy phone numbers, mostly because we know exactly who created it and why. It belongs to a horror-themed apparel and merch company, creepy.com. Okay, well, this isn't going to be fun at all. Unlike the 1-900 numbers of yore, though, Creepy's hotline is 100% free to call. What more, it gives you a few options to explore the one you dial in. If you're in the mood to hear a good old-fashioned urban legend, you can help with that. It can help you out with that. So I'm going to click here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to share the screen. So this is what you would have got if these would have been functioning. Share screen, share audio. All right. So this is the number, and this is what you would get. Here we go. I hope this works.
Thanks for calling our secret hotline. Press 1 if you love a good game. Press 2 if you like the hide and seek champ. You know we still love a classic tune. Press 3 for that. Press 4 for some spooky ASMR. Hit 5 for a scream of a DJ. And press 6 for a palate cleanse and dead with love.
So that one sounds like at least it would have been fun to listen to going through each one.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not really, if it's put out for advertisement, it's not really a haunted number, though, is it? No.
Yeah.
No, let's look at another one. This 646-868-1844. This number is, as of April 2022, is no longer in service. We can verify that.
Yeah.
It is based in White Plains, New York, but that doesn't really mean much because it is a VoIP, meaning the owner could be based anywhere. And while it is true, the initial message you'll hear upon dialing is weird. It starts with odd bell-like tones, leads into garbled, unintelligible words, then ends up with an answer phone tone. The really weird thing about this one, it doesn't happen during the call itself. It happens after you hang up within seconds, Kenny. You receive a text message containing a jungle message of words. How's your text messaging going?
So I had to block it because
Oh, really?
They asked about sending me a 6-digit code for their safety, and I was like, sure, go ahead. And then I got another message saying, are you ready? And I said, sure, send it now. They asked if they could send it now, and I said, sure. And then the next message was, all right, send me a 6-digit code then. And then there was a follow-up message saying, did you get the text from 22000? Send me that code. And that's the fucking what Google uses to reset your password. Oh, you motherfucker.
Wow.
Somebody was
That's
trying to
interesting.
scam me.
Interesting.
Yeah. So, yeah, this is probably not a good idea calling these numbers.
Well, as long as you don't give them anything, you're good.
Yeah, I didn't give them anything.
Jeez.
Deleted it. And
You call a number and they start asking for codes and information so they can reset your passwords.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah. So, wow.
That's scarier than the original story.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Actually, I mean, now that I think about it, that's a perfect scam. You set it up because there are tons of websites like this about haunted numbers and curses, and get people to call. It's a marketing ploy.
We all know ghost hunters are gullible.
Wow. I almost fell for it.
Right live, right here as it was happening.
There you go. What I do for this show. Oh my goodness.
Well, here is Ghost. Oh no, that's not it. It's the one I just read. So here we go. Did you get any of that?
I was really, really low. I couldn't hear
Oh, I can't.
what it was doing.
It's as loud as I think I can get it to go. Unless. Tell me if this is any louder. Does that change anything?
It's still really low.
I'm working on the keyboard, the volume, to see if it helped.
Is that like a code?
That's what it sounds like.
Like I almost hear like
Mhm.
I'm hearing numbers, but I could be playing like EVP, the EVP.
Right?
No,
You
I
know.
heard numbers.
Okay. Don't call them numbers.
Yeah, don't. I'm going to say don't.
Do not
Don't
call
call
those
these-
numbers.
Don't call these numbers.
Yeah. Don't do it.
At Ghost Hunters Camp, we learned how to make scary prank calls.
Yeah.
One time at Ghost Hunters Camp.
Kenny lost
Here's,
his entire Google account.
So, do you think the numbers may be black because it's actually fake post to a real number until the phone company said no more?
That's a good question. I bet you at least a couple of these, that's probably what happened.
It's a shame. I mean, these used to be fun. You know, like when you had these, when you called the numbers of movies and TV programs when it came up, and sometimes you got a message. You know, it was really cool. It's a shame that we don't have more of this kind of thing, where you can call, because there was one for Stranger Things.
Yes,
Right?
I was just
That
looking
number.
that up. You called that number on the side of the pizza van, and you would get a
Yeah.
message from that the kid that worked
dude.
there.
The
The dude. Yeah.
My dude. But there was another one from the conspiracy theorist guy that's in the show. You called. That was on the list. If you called, you got a message from him. And that was pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
See if that's up. Because that
The,
was
the
pretty,
Stranger Things number is still in service, I guess.
let's see.
Did you try Wrinkles the Clown?
Yes.
Wrinkles the
Some of these are
Clown.
just. I tried. Oh, I was going to try to remember you saying the number was blocked.
So here, I got Wrinkles.
All right.
You've reached Wrinkles the Clown. I'm not here to take your call. Leave me a message, I'll call you back.
Hi, Wrinkles.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's it. Bummer. Let's see. What else is there?
These are actually. I'm finding I think the published numbers are more. I don't know. I'm not feeling like. I think that all of them are just set up for fun. Eventually, probably people are hacking the numbers. Probably end up doing just what you did. They're trying to get you to send them a code so they can reset your phone or have access to your phone. That's probably why a lot of them got blocked or shut down.
Make sure if you're going to play with this, have the 2-step verification on Google.
Yes,
make sure.
for sure.
All right, so here's the one that I was talking about with Mary Ballman from Stranger Things.
Yes.
Hi, you have reached the residence of Murray Bauman. Mom, if this is you, please hang up and call me between the hours of 5 and 6 p.m. as previously discussed, okay? If this is Joyce, thank you for calling. I've been trying to reach you. I have an update. It's about, it's probably best if we speak in person. It's not good or bad, but it's something. And if this is anyone but my mother or Joyce, well,
You think you're real clever getting my number, don't you? Well, here's some breaking news for you. You're not clever. You're not special. You are simply one of the many, many nimwits to call here, and the closest you will ever get to me is this pre-recorded message. So, at the beep, do me a favor. Hang up and never call here again. You are a parasite. Thank you and good day.
Sorry, this mailbox is full and cannot accept any more recordings. Thank you for using the voicemail system. Goodbye.
That's great.
That's good. I like that one.
Side
That's a
note.
good marketing. It's a good marketing scheme. It really is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gives you something to do, something that makes you laugh. Like we should have. I wish we would have thought of this before, like a little bit earlier today, because then we could have switched it to. Because there's a bunch of numbers I know that are out there that you call and you just get funny messages.
The 805-457 pizza. That's the one from the recent
what is that?
season of Stranger Things.
805.
Yep, 805-457
457
pizza.
Pizza. Oh, jeez, you gotta make me fucking spell. There we go. All right.
Cannot be completed as dialed. Please check the number and dial again.
Did I do it
Or
wrong?
dial 61.
You spelled it wrong.
I probably did. 805. What was it again?
457.
457
Mm-hmm.
P.
So
Is
it's
it-
74992.
So that's too many numbers. That's the problem.
Maybe the article I'm looking at is wrong.
Let's see. Kind of people to take out. Looking it up here.
Well, while you're looking it up, my bad news. My Three Tortured Souls cup broke.
Oh no!
I know. I have to get another one.
What the hell?
I'm pretty sure alcohol was involved in
the reason. Oh, here it is. All right, so it's
5
pizza.
74992.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, let's try this again.
Shut up, Surfer Boy Pizza. This is Argyle speaking. We make everything fresh here at Surfer Boy except for our pineapple, which comes from a can. But I still highly recommend slapping some juicy pineapple on your pie. Oh, fruit on your pizza's gnarly, you say. Well, I say try before you deny.
That was good. That was
good. I like that.
I like that.
That's hilarious. That's funny.
Well,
that's all I got.
That's all I got.
Good show, guys. See you next week.
This is great. This is kind of like half open mic, half just what have you guys been doing kind of show. So
yeah. So I guess everyone that's watching, if you got questions, throw them at us. But we can talk touch on next week.
I even got a scary phone.
Yes.
For my, what the hell, man? I was like already, except I didn't do any research at all, and this is what happens.
I got an antique phone too. Okay.
Oh shit! That's
oh my god!
For it. Wait for it.
Oh,
look at that!
I'm telling you, man. As soon as they bring back the Blackberries with the real keyboards, I'm all over that.
Yeah,
I used to love those things. Oh my god!
I have one downstairs. My wife went through. She was cleaning out. We have like one of those junk drawers, and it's like all of our old phones, flip phones and BlackBerry. And she cleaned them out. She was going to throw them away, and I was like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Mm-hmm.
Those are cameras. I'll put them in my camera collection because my vintage cameras. Like, yeah, that's awesome. So, yeah, now I'm trying to find. Now I'm curious about what's on them. So now I ordered a bunch of chargers for all these old phones, so I can charge them up and see what's on them. But yeah,
I had so when I worked for the state, we had a BlackBerry. They were. I think I still have it. It's really it's an interesting old phone going back and looking at it after having an iPhone for so long.
Yeah, they're small. Like I remember using like this one, this, and I'm like, oh, you know, it's cool. It's got the keyboard. It comes out. I wanted it because of that.
Yep.
And I was like, yeah, look at me. I'm high tech.
Yeah, I had one of those too. It was great.
Tiny little camera, and I mean, it's oh my god. Remember doing? Now we're getting all nostalgic. I remember doing text messages and having go beep 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 beep, trying to get the right letter.
Oh,
and then you popped up. You're like, oh, now I got to go back and do it
start
again.
all, each one had you had to cycle through each one.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is going to date my age, but I really do miss my flip phones. I mean, I just do. I felt like they weren't going to break so much.
I like them because they really had that Star Trek feel.
Yes.
That old Motorola Razr, that was the coolest damn phone. That thin little phone with all the blue lines and the light up. That keyboard would light up. Oh, I love that thing.
That was good.
So what are we looking for next week? I guess while we're there, besides our 100th show, I look forward to meeting everybody. That's as much, if not more, than the show there. I think it's going to be fun to do the live show there. But just meeting everybody is going to be awesome for me.
That's the best part.
We can stare down a couple people that we reviewed a certain book on and kind of see how that goes. That'll be fun.
Let's see. So I'm doing one of the panel discussions. So I'll be on that.
Oh, me and Dave, we're going to come and we're going to give you shit.
Which one are you doing?
Doesn't matter. We're going to give you shit.
We're closing down the booth because we gotta go in and cause a ruckus.
gotta heckle Kenny.
Let's see. Getting the schedule up here. But I know I'm doing that. And let's see, where's the schedule? There's lots of cool stuff. I like that we got an advertisement for us. Let me see.
We do?
The schedule. Yeah. Well, they put up like little advertisements, and
is that on their Facebook page or their website?
Their Facebook page.
I think that's what he's looking up, JD.
Let me see. There. Wait, that's the wrong one. Hold on. That's not what I want.
So I don't think cursed phone numbers will ever come back up. But this is what it's like to be tortured. So there you go. I mean, this is it.
So there, the screen that I shared.
Let me pop. You want me to pop it in?
Yeah. That's just there. There we are.
Oh, we do have a little ad on there.
Yeah,
that's cool.
This is all podcasts. These are all podcasts, or shows, live shows.
Uh-oh.
So
we
we're
have
part
competition.
Of that. Let's see. I don't know
do they drink as much as us?
No one drinks as much.
Nobody does.
Where's
the only thing that's haunted are our freaking livers.
Pretty much. So that's not the schedule. Looking for the schedule here. I know it was up here because they posted like pictures of it. Anyone getting dizzy from all the cycling?
No, after those phone numbers, nothing's going to bother me.
I guess not. I don't know where it is.
So what's it about? Do you remember like
what's the topic though? Generally,
it's like an open discussion. It's somebody's moderating it. It's only 45 minutes, and I was like, well, that's not a lot of time for a bunch of us.
I thought it was going to be a cage match, Fight Club.
I gotta see who. So it's May, and a guy named Russ that I know. I was just on his podcast a couple weeks ago. It's supposed to be
Cursed Livers,
James Anito and Carl Johnson, but I don't know if Carl is going to make it. Yeah, I don't know where. Let me see if I can find the
so it's on what, Demons?
I don't know. I think it's just general, because I was on this panel last time. I was there, and it was just general questions. People just were allowed to ask questions, and we just took our turn.
Okay, Tim, we got to come up with some good questions.
Yes.
We got to come up with good questions.
Yes. And should we include him, or should this just be like me and you, and then we'll pop it on?
Yeah.
I think we don't want to tell Kenny what we're not going to tell him what we're going to ask ahead of time.
No.
Oh man.
And it'll be
Yeah,
a question for the entire panel. And if we can actually ask the ridiculous question we come up with without laughing, we'll win a drink or something. We'll have to
That's
have
right.
a contest.
That's right.
There we go. The itinerary. I think Bob.
Oh, good
got it
job,
there.
Bob.
I gotta look at it. Look it up. Dun, dun. Yeah, I'm trying to look it up. Hold on.
Yeah, JD. Yeah, I want to think. So 3 Tortured Soul Haunted Weekend. I like. Oh, yeah, that sounds good.
That would be nice.
All right.
We could do that. Well, I'm gonna hold on. Let me get my notebook. This is good.
I am on 6:30 to 7:15 on Saturday. It is me. It's James Anito, Carl Johnson, Jim Wyrick. I don't know who that is. Dave Haney. I don't know who that is. And Russ Stiver. Or Stiver. Stiver. I know Russ. I know James and Carl, but I don't know the other two.
Okay.
So, and then there is no theme. It just says Keith Bailey and Kelly Miller hosting. I know Kelly. And, I know Keith too. So I know them. So that should be interesting. So we'll see. So if anyone's coming out, make sure you free up time to ask open mic night questions. Don't be afraid.
I think Tim should ask how an object becomes haunted.
What's
and
the mechanism?
You should just get up and walk off of the stage.
Yeah. Yeah. What's the mechanism? Shit. I'm already. Fuck.
What was that?
It's a lot of alcohol is starting to kick in. That's exactly what that was. So yeah. So did you notice what book that was that my dogs tore the shit out of?
That was the one Dave recommended, right?
That's what's left.
Oh my god.
Spit Kitty, it's going to come out your nose. Look at that shit.
Oh my god.
Oh my, your dogs destroyed that book.
What the hell?
Not for there's enough. I start losing the bottom of the pages around 220.
And you know what? You crack me up because you're like, you can't speak to the references because they got all chewed up. I'm like, that's one of the best parts.
Wow.
Speaking of dogs, that's why I am broadcasting from a hotel room in Rolla, Missouri. We're picking up 2 new dogs tomorrow. 2 puppies.
Oh.
2 corgi puppies.
Corgi. Ooh.
Yep.
Nice.
It'll be fun. So looking forward
you guys
to
are
it.
getting in. When are you guys getting in? You said Friday?
Yeah, I'm flying Friday. I think I should be there. By the time I land and grab the rental, I should be there by 3 or so. I think at the latest Friday.
Okay. So it'll be just me, mostly Friday then. It's open because that's the first day of the conference. But it doesn't open until noon. That's late.
Yeah, let's see.
Yeah, let me check my flight.
Go to check how long it takes to
get here. Yeah.
I thought it was like 4 hours for me. It is 5 hours and 30 minutes.
That's not too bad.
No. Still not bad. Still not bad.
It'll be good.
It'll be good for some good podcasts. I gotta get some podcasts in.
Yeah.
So well, what happened? The UPS driver leaned the package against the fence, and our dogs reached under the fence and ripped it, pulling it through because obviously they thought it was a bomb and they were just trying to save us.
Oh boy.
Oh, that sucks.
Now alerts are going off all over the CIA, FBI because you said a trigger word.
It was not. It was a book. I have not started down that, John. but I want to because that sounded pretty interesting. The casual emergence theory.
What is that?
Let me just look it up.
Casual emergence theory.
That's how dust orbs are formed.
Ghost orbs. Come on. Oh, scholarly articles.
Theory.
Oh, right
See,
off the
it's the
bat, I gotta
theory-
look up a word. Macro scales. Macro scales. Okay. It wasn't
The
so
theory that macro scales can reduce the noise in causal relationships, leading to stronger causes at the macro scale. Okay, that sounds
All
like
right.
a heavy topic.
That sounds like a big topic.
hard. And this is exactly where ghosts come from. This is it. This is why. I saw John post about that, and it was really interesting. But I know if I start down it, it's going to be
That's a rabbit hole.
that's a rabbit hole for a
It's
while.
a deep rabbit hole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll save that for a future show when we have time.
So anyway,
When-
next for the
Go ahead.
show next week, we're going to be on at what normal time, and we're going to be at the conference in the hall at our booth, right?
So we'll be at our booth. I'll set everything up. I'm going to bring all the gear and set it up like last time we did. I would suggest that we do an early show because 8 o'clock is the party out on the deck on the back porch. So
what time do we want to start then? Didn't you? When is your? So
we
7.
can do well. I mean, yeah, because like they might close down. Let's see, 6:30. Doesn't say. They usually close the vendor room. They close it up and lock it up when the vendor thing is done. So it's because vendor ballroom is open from noon to 6, so it closes at 6 p.m. So we can't do a show after 6. But I figure we'll just do it. We'll do an afternoon show. You know,
Okay,
we'll set up,
that's
like
fine. We
did
could do an
time.
afternoon show.
Yeah, because when we did the last time at Gettysburg, when we did a show, we did a. It wasn't.
What time was that?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't remember.
I don't either.
Because it was still during the conference.
Yeah,
I thought
people were walking by.
Wasn't it right around dinner time or right somewhere?
Right.
Because I think they closed the hall right as we were finishing up.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
what?
we'll just pick a time. Well, you know what? So if we start it starts at noon on Saturday. Let's see what we got. I'm gonna share the screen again.
Yeah,
So
my flight. I land at 1:10. Grab a rental in Harrisburg, so I'll be there by 2:30 at the latest.
On Friday, though.
Friday.
Right.
And
Friday.
then,
So,
and then Saturday we have all day.
okay.
Do you want me to share this?
Yeah,
Tim?
share that. That's the schedule for people to. Let me see if I can blow it up.
Another trigger word. Great.
That's your fault.
It is my fault.
All right. So here's the schedule. We got opening ceremony. Blah blah blah. These are people that are all talking in the different rooms, and then my thing is until 6:30. So after the room's closed anyway. So anytime between noon and like I guess 5 o'clock. Because if it closes at 6, that would give us an hour show if we started at 5. So anytime between noon and 5, we can do the show.
All right.
This is actually behind the scenes stuff, everyone.
This is it. You're looking at welcome. We should retitle this behind the scenes while we're tortured because we dial fucked up numbers. Kenny,
Why don't
And then we, try to figure out what time we're going to have a show next week.
Kenny,
why don't we shoot
text
for
from the
like 2
FBI.
o'clock? 2 o'clock.
What's that?
Why don't we shoot
2
for-
o'clock?
Shoot for 2 o'clock.
Okay, so this show is tentatively at 2 Eastern.
Yeah. Eastern time. That way we get in there, we can open it, we got 2 hours to mingle and talk to people, and then we can do our show for an hour, and then we still have time for people to come up and talk, or we could just keep it open. I mean, if people show up, they can hang around and jump in, jump on the show.
I kind of like that. We can talk about maybe some of the stuff we saw while we're walking around, and then if people stop by and want to chat, we can do that.
Right.
Yeah. If it goes if it goes long, it can just go long.
all these people coming in. And yeah, you see, like
Cool.
the bash before the bash. That's the big party. Hey, there's me. There's me.
Yay. The bash before the bash.
I never understood that because like that's
Nice.
it's not before. It's actually in the middle of the bash and it's the party. So I don't know. All I know is it's fun. There's a dance party. There's we'll probably have a dancing contest again if anyone's interested. I'm not anymore because I won the first trophy and that's it. I'm one and done. I won the first one. I don't need to prove myself anymore. Plus, I got too fat. I don't feel like dancing, getting all sweaty and I will be in the dunk tank sometime this weekend because I was volunteered. And they have a lot of food trucks. They got a lot of stuff.
Ooh, Heath, this is a tough question.
What do we got here? Let me stop.
Are we going to be drunk when
The show comes in?
at 2
Well-
o'clock?
I mean, no.
We could probably still be drunk from the night before, but
Might be.
at some point you got to eat some eggs
What-
somewhere in
I
between.
mean, Heath, seriously, what makes you think we're sober between now and the next show?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, Red Man. So tomorrow, next Saturday, 2 o'clock Eastern. That's when we're gonna do.
Yep.
Eastern time.
That's
Yeah.
when we're planning. You know, we
That'll
might
be
go
fun.
Early. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Especially with so many people there. People just dropping in, and I mean, it's kind of open to anybody, even maybe the people we don't like or don't like us. I mean, I think that would make for an interesting show.
There's a list.
You know, hey,
There's a list.
you want to air your grievances. It's the Festivus for the rest of us. Here we go.
Festivus.
Bring it on.
Bring it
We just
on.
need to make sure Tim doesn't fall asleep or go to bed during that time so he can actually provide security.
Yeah.
It was
Why don't you
4
bring
o'clock
Tim?
it was 4 o'clock in the morning.
Bring your dogs. At least they can tear shit up.
Well,
Yeah,
they
we know
can.
that. Yeah.
If anybody's dressed like a UPS driver, they will kick their ass.
We'll just get like a brown shirt and be like, boom, slap it on them. Attack.
Jeez. Here's a book of knowledge. Destroy it. Good stuff. All right. Well, I'm looking forward to next week. That's going to be fun.
Let's see. Any chance you guys could get video from any other things scheduled? Oh, I don't know. I mean, are we allowed to?
We can
There's-
ask.
Mm-hmm.
I think you'd need permission for sure.
Yeah.
So
And it's a paid event, so I'm not
It's
sure how you do that.
it's a paid event, but it's still in a public forum. So we can film unless they ask us not to. I mean, it's courtesy to ask, but that doesn't fall because that's something I looked up after having an altercation with someone that we all know. They didn't like me recording their lecture, or if that's what you want to call it. It really wasn't. But in Pennsylvania, it is a two-party state, but if it's in a public forum, it is expected to be recorded. So it's open. You can't expect privacy, and that's the point of the two-party
I
idea.
think
So
unless the organizers of the event
Right.
say you specifically say you cannot because it's a paid event.
right.
Well,
If
we'll
there's
try.
signs up, yeah, we can ask, but to be honest, we might not have time. Every time I've gone to these kind of things, especially this one, it's busy throughout the day.
Yeah,
because we do have a booth set up. We will have a booth set up there, and we'll be there not only doing our show but answering questions and having conversation with people about different topics. So we might be busy like the entire day. Just giving you a heads up.
Who from the people who are in the chat room is anybody planning on coming?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Yeah, anyone coming out? It's going to be like crickets.
And nobody.
Oh, well, Taryn will be there from the brew, Paranormal Brew. That's Taryn. She'll be there. any chance to go to Gettysburg,
Okay.
she'll be there. You guys have not met her, right, in person?
I did. I went last time.
No, I don't
Oh
think
yeah,
so.
yeah.
I don't
oh,
think
yeah.
so. No, I don't think so.
I think she was at the other conference that we were at. So we might have met her.
Oh,
I'm
the one
pretty sure
last
I
year?
remember the Peaches. You introduced everybody as the Paranormal Peaches, and
Yeah.
I don't remember them individually, but I'm sure that she was one of them.
Okay. Well, we'll be there in spirit. Oh, Melissa, wish you guys could come out. That'd be so fun. See her. Who else?
Oh, what's
There's one
this?
for you.
More? Anyone y'all want to speak to about their views? Is there anyone
Everybody we
that
can.
we want to speak
Everybody?
to about their views? Everybody, yeah.
I've tried. The last one I tried, they turned and walked away from me.
Well, this is I've never had that problem here. So most everyone that I've approached, let me say it that way. Everyone that I've approached and spoken with has been open and good conversation. So it's good. There are certain people there that I do avoid. There's like one or two. Well, there's one person that I just don't like, and I think he's scum. And not from the paranormal aspect, more like a womanizer. So I do not like him at all. And I will certainly point him out to you when we get there. But yeah, I don't like him. And but I mean, there might be one or two people that I just don't feel like talking to because I don't think they're going to talk to us. But again, I'm open to it, and I freely invite anyone, except that one guy, to come over and sit with us or talk to us, sit down for the show. I mean, the one guy, I'm honestly, if he comes over, I'm just going to tell him to fuck off. That's how much I hate him.
Wow.
Even more than
we got to stick around after the show because I got
our inspiration for the show. Yes. I hate this guy. So, call him Schmedium. Some people might know what that means, but other than that, yeah. I mean, I'll talk to anyone and see what they're doing, and most of them are open too, because they have their tables full of equipment and gadgets and stuff. So you can go up and ask them. That's always fun. I love doing that.
The first person that banned me on any social media is going to be there, so I feel honored. I wonder if he would feel okay with me getting a picture with him.
Dude, ask first.
No.
Go up and say, hey, can I get a selfie? Get the selfie and then introduce yourself.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. That will go right there.
Yeah.
The origin story of being vicared.
Oh, my goodness.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That person's going to be there.
Yeah.
Is he on the poster?
Yeah, that's how I found out. I didn't know he was going to be there. You reviewed one of his DVDs. So
I know who it is now.
He's not going to like you either.
Oh.
I avoid. I do avoid him. I know who you're talking about now.
Yeah.
Thanks. Excuse me.
Oh, it was a 45-minute video of just them going, "Oh, we almost got that on video." But did you see it?
What's interesting, and I know we're speaking in code. I apologize to everyone, but your guy was in the video that I reviewed that had my guy that I hate in it.
This is going to be so fun.
Together.
Oh, heck yeah. Thank you, Taryn. You don't have to worry about me after 3 p.m. After 3 a.m. because I typically go to bed. But honestly, I thought
you don't have to worry about him after 3 p.m. either.
Yeah.
If I drink like this.
So somebody did ask about the doll here. This is not a puzzle doll. This is the one that I did today. That apparently everybody says looks like Lizzie Borden.
Oh.
But I didn't know. I mean, I just picked it up and I gave her a little hatchet though.
Very cool.
That's
cool.
She's probably freaking out right now. But yeah, that's what I was doing today. Decorating my dolls.
Nice.
Which is actually funny because I had them out on the porch drying. So I would do them up like this, and I had them set up looking across the street. And the house across the street, they were showing the house. It was up for sale. So there's a bunch of people coming over, getting out of their cars, looking up at my porch like, the hell is that? Like, yeah, this is the neighborhood you want to move into.
And that house is still on the market. Yeah.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep.
So, good.
All right. We made it
All
an
right.
hour. Holy shit.
No,
we
we did.
bullshitted
We
our
did.
way through
We
an hour.
bullshitted our way through an hour. Good job, gentlemen.
Gentlemen, you've confused me.
All right.
All right.
I guess that's it, right? We're good.
So, yeah. I guess
next
we
week.
got anything coming up next week? I'll go first. I'm going to
bash.
drive 6 hours to hang out with these two and get drunk and probably end up in a fight. Fuck, I can't. What the fuck?
What are you doing?
I tried to use both at the same time and it does not work that
Oh,
way. Yeah, I did it.
Oh my goodness.
can't multitask like that.
No,
Being on the
not good.
bottom.
well, you're
Being
on the bottom.
helps. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, we are
Whatever.
so pathetic this week. It's all right. It's an off week. Next
It's an
week,
off
we're
week.
going to have fun.
Yeah,
We're gonna have
it's
a
going
lot
to be
of fun.
great next week. So I can't wait to see you guys again, honestly.
Yes.
And
Yep.
I'm really excited to meet everybody, hopefully, that can make it.
Cool. All right. So
Same.
let's see. Yeah, I mean, I'll go first this time. Screw you guys. Next week, no show, no Skeptical Help Bar next week because I will be in Gettysburg and probably waste it by the time the show would air. So, not going to be on. Taking a week off. Then the bash, and then the next thing I have is October 20th to 23rd. I'll be in Las Vegas for SciCon, speaking about how some believers and skeptics can work together or something. I forget the title. I got to work on it. I got to work on my whole talk, but that's it. That's all I have for the rest of the year for now. So what do you got, Tim?
I'm going to go hang out with you guys.
Yes. What do you got,
That's
Dave?
Same. Coming to hang out with you two next weekend.
I think for this trip, I should probably get like one of those life alerts.
Probably. That's somehow tied to a blood alcohol meter.
Yeah, because it's going to be fun. See you in the Red Man.
Yeah. All right. Well,
All right, guys.
that
take it
was
easy.
fun. I hope you guys were as tortured as we were trying to watch, but yeah, it was fun. Let me make sure I get and
See you
just
next
not
weekend.
close. Here we go. I got it. I'm not going to mess it up because I'm
You're
not
going to
that
screw it
drunk.
up.
I am. Everybody knows
Screw it up.
this. See you guys.
And what you say, I will get to better.